So y'all gave me something today. I have to work on me. I have to work on me.
I came here and I talked to these brothers and they let me know what God was telling me, bro. They let me know what my father wanted me to do, bro.
That's right.
They explained to me that as a follower of God, bro, someone that believes in God, bro, our father would not want us to smoke.
Nigga, you're gonna pick one of them bitches up, bro. Right. You gonna pick up some? Come chop it up with us.
What I'm talking about?
You ever heard of the Israelites, bro? Israelites. You heard them? What you know about them, bro?
I mean, I don't really know that much.
All right, bitch.
What all you know about it?
Check this out. Deuteronomy 7:6. Let me ask you a question, bro. You think God think everybody equal? No. I think some shit. Like, what you think? Like, how you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel like everybody not perfect. No, everybody makes it right.
Everybody, yeah, I'm saying, but like, as a created equal, like he loved everybody equal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You think that's? Let me show you something.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art the only people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen these to be expressing people unto himself.
God said these certain people, they are holy people. They're holy. The word holy, and in Hebrew it means kodash. It means to be set apart, separate, right? Read that back.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy
You are
God.
separate people, set apart people under God, right?
God, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He chose this people to be a people unto himself, right?
Above all people that upon the face of the earth.
And this certain people gonna be above all people upon the face of the earth. So it's a certain people that's gonna be above everybody on the face of the earth. So check this out. From Genesis to Deuteronomy, that's called the Torah, right? That's the instruction given to the Israelites. Let me show you something. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Start from 1 and then go to 15. Stop pumping that mud.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, starting from the top. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So basically this saying, it shall come to pass. Y'all believe in the Bible, right? Yeah. Y'all believe in God, y'all believe in the Bible. This is prophecy. He said, it shall come to pass. This is going to happen, right? If you hearken diligently, that means if you just listen well. If you listen well, then what else?
If you hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
You listen well and you do what he tell you to do, this is going to happen.
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth.
So boom, the Israelites already said, hey, I already chose you as my special people. But the same way with your parents, they love you over anybody down there. You know what I'm saying? But you they kids, so you gotta abide by their rules, right? God say, look, you do what I say, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna give you whatever you want. So watch this.
Verse 15. And it shall come to pass, if thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
But if you don't listen,
to observe and to do all his commandments.
You don't listen and you don't do what he say, this is going to happen.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now you don't listen, there's certain people, they're going to have curses that come upon them, right? Go to verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So these curses gonna be upon you for a sign. You know what a sign is? It's an indicator, like any type of sign, right? Texas Republic, the stop sign. We know what these things are because they're signs, right? They just indicators. So these curses, they're gonna be on these people for an indication, right?
For a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Upon their kids forever. This is gonna be upon these people forever. They ain't gonna be able to get away from it. Go to 54 and then 68. I ain't gonna hold you too long, bro.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
You're right, so boom. So back then, how the custom is with our law, how the Israelites are, they commanded to love each other, right? So back then, this man, they're tender and delicate among each other, right? They treat each other with love and compassion, right? But this is what's gonna happen.
That the man that is tender and delicate among you,
the nigga you looked at with love, this was gonna happen.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
Now I'm gonna look at you up and down, we're gonna be beefing. We're gonna be evil toward each other, right? This is a curse. You want?
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And his baby mama or his girl.
And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
And towards his kids that he gonna leave. So we just described, niggas gonna be beefing, they gonna have beef with their women, and they gonna leave their kids. That's a curse in the Bible that the Israelites was gonna have to go through. Who that sound like, bro? You said what? He said, I mean, yeah, that's the work of the devil, but who these people sound like that these curses is on? Like, boom. So, you catching everything? Like, watch this. It say, go to verse 46 again.
Verse 46.
I'm probably moving too fast.
And they shall be, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
All right, boom. So it say that these curses, like we just read in 15, that you're gonna be cursed if you don't do what God said to do. It say that they're gonna be upon thee for a sign and a wonder. So these curses gonna be not people that sin. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, people that sin. You transgress against God's law, these curses gonna be upon you, right? But it ain't gonna be on everybody because this contract was only made for one people. I just want you to make the deciding factor of who these people are, right? Because these curses gonna be on them for a sign. So go back to 54.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother.
So these people, they're gonna have an evil eye toward each other, right? They're gonna be evil to each other. They're gonna hate each other, right? Right?
And towards the wife of his bosom.
And toward this woman, his girl, he's gonna be evil towards her. They're gonna be evil toward each other, right? Right?
And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
And his kids, he gonna end up leaving his kids. What demographic of people, what people you know that go through that, bro?
You based talking about like people that's like based on like banking on their partners, right?
Say that one more time.
Like banking on their partners, like
Yeah, but who backdoor they partners? Niggas. Let it be real shit. You don't see white people. You don't see white folks backdooring white folks. Nigga, they can hate each other and still come together and make money. Nigga, he see you doing better than him. Oh, I gotta go get that. That's how it is, right? But that's that evil eye being towards your brother, right? Now check your woman out. Okay. She feel like you owe her some type of loyalty because you pop her and you just leave her and you just popping around fucking on every other woman, right? Now you having hella kids, but you ain't in a situation to take care of them. So now you can't be in every household, right? It say, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. These curses on our people. We the niggas that hate each other. We can't get along. We the niggas that hate our women, beat on our women. We the niggas that don't want to take care of our kids. This who that is, right? Go to verse 68. Check this one out.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So now another curse say, the Lord gonna bring you into Egypt again on ships. Y'all know what was going on with the story of Moses or the story of Exodus? Check this out. So boom, the Israelites, while they were under Pharaoh and the Egyptian captivity, they were slaves. They were in bondage, right? Check this out.
Okay, Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is the house of bondage, right? It's just like, all right, where y'all from, bro? Y'all from Fort Worth? Okay, say a nigga from Oak Cliff came, whooped your ass, took you to his hood, beat your ass some more, and made you walk home naked. Now, every time you pass through Oak Cliff, what you gonna think about? You gonna think about that shit, right? The same way how the Israelites, when they was in Egypt, damn, we was just in bondage. So one of the curses that God said you was gonna be under is what? Bring that up.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
He said God gonna bring you back into Egypt again, but this time with ships, right?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, that thou shalt see it no more again.
Right, you ain't gonna see that old Egyptian captivity, but you're gonna see a new one, right? Watch this.
And there you shall be sold into your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So one of the curses that these people gonna go through, they gonna be sent to slavery on shit. They gonna be sold unto their enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. Who that it happen to? How y'all get over here in America? How y'all ancestors get over here? You said the bus? Where you come from? Hey, let me ask you, what's your ethnicity, bro? You said you native? So this nigga just talking. This nigga talking about native and shit. What you mix with? Mexican shit. Oh, right. Same shit, basically, bro. I'm gonna do it. Check this out. Let me give y'all just a little history. The majority of black men over here in America, they came over here via slave ship through the transatlantic slave trade. You know what I'm saying? You can even look it up. 60% of American blacks have Nigerian Igbo blood in them right now. We come from the west coast of Africa, right? That's just our lineage, that's just where we come from, right? But this specific people was told that they're gonna be sent on slavery and shit, they're gonna be sold on their enemies. What people you know in the earth that went into slavery and was sold on auction? It's us. Real life, it's us. Blacks, Hispanics, and natives. Fun fact though, Tainos, Puerto Ricans, and Hispanics, they were actually the first ones on slave ship before black people got put on slave ship. That's a known fact. So one of the curses that these people gonna be under is that they're gonna be sold into slavery, and they mode of transportation, they're gonna come over here, and they're gonna come by ship, and they're gonna be sold unto their enemies, right? Who was we sold to? How did America get built up? All the backs of us, because we was their slaves. We was the ones that was built to ass to. You know what I'm saying? This is how we know that we the people in the book. We not black, we not African American, we not natives, but we the Israelites of the Bible. We God's chosen people.
That's right.
We the people God said that we're gonna be above everybody on the face of the earth. Just look at us now. With all the things that go on in America, all the ghettos they put us in, all the defunding of the school that we put in to where we can't even learn half the shit. We started with a 400-year delay, and they got a head start. We still the smartest. We still the strongest. We still the best. We still cook the best. We still make the best music. They may make the money off of us, but we make the world go round. Right. Because we above everybody. But the reason we not above everybody financially and status-wise is because we still act like niggas. Right? You can give a nigga some money, but what he gonna do with it if he ain't got the money to keep it? He's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Right? Or his brother gonna backdoor him. If a nigga don't got the right morals or foundation to keep it, it's all gonna go away. So all the money, status, and fame don't mean nothing if you ain't got the right mentality to keep it or have the right code of conduct to support everybody around you. Right? We already ordained to be the best people because if you look at us, we already got the most God-given ability on the earth. Right. Can't nobody do what we do. But the reason we the biggest consumers, but we don't own shit is because we don't know how to maintain it. And the way we learn to maintain it is when we come back and start keeping God's laws. So we got cursed from not doing what he told us to do. How we reverse it is by doing what he tell us to do. The same way with our parents. Nigga, it's wash some dishes and have this house paper I get home, but that's your ass. Right? But if you do it, all right, I may let you stay out a little bit longer. You want to go to that party, you want these shoes, you want to this, okay, I'll hold it down, you obedient. But if you disobedient, BTA, you know what time it is. Nigga, give me that phone. Nigga, give me that PlayStation. That shit over. All that. Nigga, I might put your damn hair off while I'm that crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is with us and God. Right? That's why we in such a lower state as a group, is because we disobedient to God and we not coming back to this book. There's a church on every damn corner in the hood, but they ain't teaching shit and niggas still killing each other. Because they over there lying. They gonna tell you it don't matter what you do, because God hates the sin, but love the sinner. No, God hates the nigga that's doing it. I told you not to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what our message is. Give me Ecclesiastes 11:1, and then you can get 12 and 13. You know what I'm about it.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Cast thy bread upon the waters.
I mean, 12 and 1.
Okay, I was going to say. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
How old y'all live, bro? He said, all y'all young as hell. Y'all ain't even had enough time to fuck up crazy. Real life. Check this, say, remember the creator in the days of your youth while you young, right?
While the evil days come not.
Right, while it's, I ain't gonna say it's just peaceful, but it's semi-peaceful. Niggas can still walk around, catch a drink, get on some hoes, right? It's cool right now, right?
Nor the years draw nigh.
Right?
When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Basically saying, get close to God now, get to know God now, before all this shit gets shut down and martial law kick off, all y'all niggas back in the house. We coming, we killing everybody. Oh, now it's a famine, it ain't no food in the store. All these things come to happen, those are evil days that are coming, right? Get with God now so he can protect you in those times, right?
Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. And that's the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. So this is the whole duty of man.
The whole duty of man is to be obedient to God, fear God, and to keep his commandments. We gotta remember who we are while we in America and realize that we not just niggas, but we the real Israelites of the Bible. We really God chosen people. So now it's time for us to magnify our light and to magnify our God in the right way so we can get at it. Because what does it say? The kingdom of heaven is where? It's within you, right? So if the kingdom of heaven is within you, how can you manifest it? How can you manifest the kingdom? By doing the things you're supposed to do, by practicing. Exactly, real life. What's your name, fam? AJ? Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, what's your name, bro? Dre. He said, hey, y'all niggas stay out of trouble, bro. Hey, tap in with us. Get these cars real quick.
Be safe, bro. Check this information out.
Real life, bro.
Appreciate it.
Check that information out when y'all get a chance, bro. And y'all ain't even stop smoking, nigga. Sharing 16, puffing like the thing. What? Chris?
Give me that shit.
That can't be.
I'm subscribed to you. You gave me that shit.
I been tap in with us, bro. Hit our DM if you want to holler at us or something. And we be hooping and all type of shit. But you cannot fuck with us, bro.
They not trying to hoop, man.
You too small, nigga. You
They
too
not
small.
trying to hoop, man. They not ballers.
I caught that nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
For that, I'm gonna get a call. Hello, yeah, I'll buy. Shoot me outside. Say shalom.
Shalom.
I've been known to handle business. This shit different. You can slap it any minute. Hope my people get this message.